Tatooine belongs to the Syndicate. As long as the spice is running, everybody will be left alone. I'd be careful where I went sticking my nose if I were you. Alright, hello there. We're getting there. I've just put them together. Peg holes are... they'll do. They'll do. Anyway, this is only One Kenobi, only one. And this is Cad Bane reviewed now. Let me just still get him sorted. I'm still getting him set up. That should be in the back there. Look at that hole there. Right, that should be there like that. I'm so glad to finally get him open. This is one of the ones I was really looking forward to opening. I'm just going to give you a little bit of a live reaction. We'll have a look at the figure loose and look at the card back. I can't wait to see it. So let's just start on the figure right now. Ooh, see what I mean about the peg hole? Look at that. Just sitting up really. Oh, come on. Focus, god damn you. The peg holes look like they're deep, so I don't know what the problem is. Right, I'm starting again. What a lot of faffing around I've just been doing now to get him ready. Only One Kenobi here. Only one. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Hello there. So, I've had a bit of trouble setting him up because the peg holes, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with them. They look deeper than they are. They're actually shallow, actually. And I've tried different peg hole stands because I thought he wasn't going on this type because I thought these were too fat and wide, but no. I tried a slightly different peg stand and it's even worse. So yeah, it's just as ever with these modern figures, the peg holes are not deep enough, not for my liking anyway. But that's the negative out of the way. The positive is this figure, and I haven't really had a chance to digest it properly, is looking really good. I like the way the pistols fall into his hands as well. That's really good. And he's just awesome, isn't he? I'm so glad to get him loose. It's one of the figures that I've been dying to get to, and I've just frustrated myself getting him ready with the discovering things like the peg holes. It just annoys me. We'll come back to the figure in a minute. Let's just get the card back out of the way. So this is the Book of Boba Fett, Cad Bane. The card back's really good as well. I like the image they've chosen there. Tatooine belongs to the Syndicate. As long as the spice is running, everybody will be left alone. And the way the figure looks in the card back, I didn't think was very good. But I've just done the Han Solo figure, as you saw, and I didn't think that looked very good when he was packaged. But when you get him loose, it's a different story. And that goes for many vintage collection figures I've opened. Sometimes you've got to get them out to know what they're really like. But let's have a look at him in the packaging. There's the guns, a classic Western motif with him. More so now in live action, I thought he looked more like, Clint Eastwood. He's got that vibe, hasn't he? That sneering look of a Western gunslinger. More so than how he looked in the Clone Wars. It's because they've made his hat smaller. This has been discussed many times. His change of appearance, right back to the end of 2021, 2022, when we were all looking at for the first time, live action Cad Bane, and he was really good in the series. But yeah, look at him. I don't how, I've not seen many westerns, but you don't have to know a hell of a lot about westerns to know that that's what they were going for with this. Especially the live action version, as I say, and then Space Cowboy. Let's have a look at him. Look at this from the back here. The detail is, excuse me, amazing. Oh, wow, his eyes just seem to glow, don't they? Look at that. He's shadowed from the rim of the hat, but my God, that's amazing. Can't wait for him to spin around again. What a great figure, though. I can't wait to get him on my Tatooine shelf somewhere. Well, Tatooine shelves, I should say, plural. There's a place for him there. Check the eyes, see what I mean? I'm going to get him off the spinner in a minute. Let's just go down, look at all those details. Sorry about that. See what I mean? Nevertheless, still pretty good, isn't he? Look at that. I mean, that's just screen accurate, that, isn't it? It's great, that figure. If I look at him just with my own eyes, not through the camera lens, then they don't glow, but it's just the way that the hue of the red is picking up nicely on the camera. Now, as you can see how well he holds the guns just slot in nicely. Really good. Holsters are quite low on him. I did peel back his coat to see where they are. That stupid code there. It's ridiculous. The hat is removable. When I was setting him up, the hat fell off. So we'll take the hat off and have a look and see what's happening there. It doesn't look as good without the hat on. When he died, he was like, oh! His hat came off then, I think. His heart was ticking, though. I didn't notice that the first time I watched it, but God, can nobody die in this franchise? The people who do die are the ones you don't want to die. And the ones who die in real life as well, you don't want that to happen either. Like, God rest him, Ray Stevenson. Good figure, innit? Like it. And I like the fact that they made the hat not as wide. I liked his wide hat. It kind of gave him a bit of unique, sort of like his own identity. But it's just because, and as I say, I'm no connoisseur of Western films, but I like the way it echoes that, you know. I'm a big fan of Back to the Future 3. You know what I mean? That's like a modern day Western. That's great. What do you reckon? I like it. Let's have a look on the back. Maybe it's because I'm late. Maybe it's because it's late when I'm filming this. I'm in a bit of a grumpy mood and I've just had a nightmare getting him set up. This is 283, ladies and gentlemen. There's the back. And I think coming up soon is Boba Fett Tusken. I can't wait to get that open. I might do that now, actually, get me in a good mood. I like this figure. It's really good. I'd love to say that I have a Book of Boba Fett shelf, but I don't. I've got a Tatooine shelf or shelves. And I think anything I've got related to Book of Boba Fett is on there. Because I think most of the activity, well, yeah, most of the activity is on Tatooine, except for the Mandalorian stuff. And I've got the Jabba dais with Fett and Fennec Shand at the minute in the palace, but I'm soon to move that onto somewhere else. Because when the vintage collection Jabba comes, I'm going to put that inside the palace. Lost the focus again. There he is. Right, thank you for watching that, ladies and gentlemen. Leave me your thoughts. I'm going to get another review under my belt. Let's put that there. Let's give him one last spin. That has been Cad Bane from the Book of Boba Fett. Great little figure. Not a bad job. And this has been Only One Kenobi. Only one. Out.